featured on the Taylor Show is intended for entertainment purposes only. All stories discussed herein are based on alleged events and personal opinions. Nothing shared should be taken as fact or professional advice. Any viewpoints expressed are solely those of host and do not represent any business or organizations.
Hello and welcome back to the Taylor Show. I'm your host, you guessed it, I'm Taylor Brooke, and today I have, I want to say one of my favorite guests of season 2, and I'm only saying that because she's like a mini me, okay? I'm obsessed with her, you know her, you love her. From the debate podcast, we have Stephanie Marinelli here in studio.
Hi everyone, I'm so excited to be here.
I've been a big proponent of like not making new friends as you get older. Okay. And you really just took that out the window. I was not in a space to make new friends. Yeah. And then I became obsessed with you.
I just said I'm going to invade that space really quick.
Yeah, you said, no, let me just see.
I feel like the best friends that you have are the ones where you feel like you don't have to try to make a friend.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You just, because I mean, I have to kind of agree with you. I'm never like waking up and I'm like, I'm going to make a new friend today. It's not really my personality.
Yeah.
I'm not an extrovert.
And most people would think you were.
Not at all.
Yeah. And same with me. I'm an introvert. I don't like to talk to anybody.
And I would have never guessed that either.
Isn't that crazy?
I think we just kind of caught each other's aura, dare I say.
We did. We went aura catching and we came out with each other, and that's amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
And once my mom met you, like she's met my parents, which is like, that's a big step.
Yes.
My mom was like, I like that girl. And I was like, signed, sealed, delivered. Done.
She's so sweet. I love your mom.
Oh my God, I love my mom too. She's the best.
She brought up Twilight the first conversation we had, and I was like, I just know we're going to hit it off so well.
1000%. Well, your mom is your best friend too, right?
Oh, of course.
Like you tell your mom everything.
I don't even have to say much because she just kind of clocks me regardless.
Yeah. Oh, same.
You know? I think it got to like a point where I kind of had to wake up when like, it was like senior year of high school. Mm-hmm. And my dad was like, it's a Friday night. Why are you home? And I was like, oh, I think I need to go out.
My parents did the same thing. They were like, it's not like we don't love hanging out with you, but like, why are you here? It's Saturday night at 7 o'clock. Why are you in our family room?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, you're going out tonight.
I am going out tonight.
Can we talk about it?
Yes, we can.
Okay, where are you going? What are you doing?
Well, I mean, there's only a few places to go in Pennsylvania that are outside of Philly.
Sure.
And that's Phoenixville.
Oh, you're going out in Phoenixville.
I always go out in Phoenixville. Dude, I went out last weekend and some guy offered to buy me a drink and I was not feeling it.
Okay.
He was like, let me buy you something. I said, no, really, I'm good. I actually don't want you to sit next to me right now. It's okay. And he kept trying to push the issue, which I think in itself, maybe this is a personality thing. I really don't like when someone is forward to the point that it's uncomfortable.
Yeah. Oh, I get
feel
that.
like the minute I express I'm not interested or I'm giving you a friend vibe, you need to pick up on that.
Yep.
And it was very much like, hey, like, can I buy you something? No, I'm good. After the first no, I feel like you should catch that immediately and be like, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
But I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, screw you. I don't like you.
Yeah. You're not going to be mean.
I'm trying to be diplomatic, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, he just kept saying, like, do you want a beer? I don't like beer. Do you want wine? I don't want wine.
Ooh.
Pick up the hint.
Were you like, okay, well, how did you get him to leave? Did he eventually buy you a drink or did he just skedaddle?
I texted my friend and I said, this dude, we got to go. So we just like relocated.
Oh my God, he drove you out of the bar.
No. We moved to a different place.
Oh, okay. I was like, she left the bar. Oh my God.
I wasn't going to let him ruin my night.
Yeah, seriously. Oh my God. Okay.
Absolutely not. I just told her, I was like, we need to like relocate.
Yeah.
This is annoying right now.
Oh my God. I hate that.
I know.
I hate that. Men.
That always tends to be the topic of conversation, doesn't it?
Always. My poor husband. Oh my God. He's like so sick of it. But it's funny because we're at the point now where like Nate will hear me talking to a girlfriend and we're like going on about like, oh, he did this boyfriend did this.
Yeah.
And Nate will like be you think he would take the side of the guy, but he's always like, no, listen, fuck him. And this is why. And I'm like, Nate, he's like the biggest feminist I've ever met.
Okay.
Sometimes I'm like, wait, maybe he's right. Like I'm having a moment. Yeah.
He's with women. Like
he's with women.
He's with us.
He's with us, not against us. Love that.
I love that.
Now, I want to talk about your whole trajectory of what you're doing in life.
Oh, God.
Like, she's a podcaster. She's one of us. And she's a member of the Grem Den. And I kind of want to figure out, like, how you got to where you are. Because my audience knows that, like, I had to go through hoops and hoops and hoops and figure out what the fuck fuck I was doing in life.
Yeah.
How'd you figure it out?
I still haven't figured it out.
I feel like you have it together, though.
I have not. I always say, as long as it looks like I know what I'm doing,
Yeah.
that's perfect.
Yeah, you're
I
doing something
never
right.
know what the hell is going on, ever. I guess I can start it out by saying I took a podcasting class senior year of college, and I loved it because I think it just gave me the creative freedom to like professionally, how do I put this, dick around?
Yeah.
Because I was like, you know what? This is my senior year. I've worked my butt off for 4 years, and I just want to make really funny content. And we were presented with this task to create our podcast, and I was like, you know what? These people in this room don't know how funny I am right now. And I'm kidding.
No, but really though, because you're an introvert, so they didn't know how funny you were.
Yeah, I really didn't talk a lot in that class. Like, it's not like I didn't like anybody. I just like, I'm always like, if somebody approaches me, I'll talk.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be like, hey guys, what's up?
Exactly. We're
So
saying this as hosts, by the way. We're never gonna ask you like, what's up with you?
I never go up to somebody first, ever.
Oh, me neither.
That's their
Me
job
neither.
to come up to me.
It's a blue job. Blue job. Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, let's just go crazy on this. And I love to argue. My mom is like, listen, all you do is argue with me. I feel like you need to do something productive with this. And I said, you know what? You're absolutely right. And I was a pre-law minor, and I said, you know what? Let's just do it. So me and my sister, we went out into my deck. We dragged the table from outside, and we put 2 folding chairs there. And I was like, cool, I'm going to make up an argument, and you and I are going to go crazy on this. And just for all you who don't know, I have a twin sister. So if there's anybody who can clock your shit, it's her. And I said, you know what? Let's do one about why you should. I'm pretty sure it was why you should or shouldn't like sleep facing like down or on your back. And I brought up everything under the sun. I was like, well, I, don't want my makeup to get ruined. What if you get woken up in the middle of the night? There's a hot guy at your door. Do you want to look all like busted in the face if you're sleeping on your face?
True.
I have IBS. I need a certain way to sleep.
Yep. That
I can't sleep on my stomach. I'll wake up and feel like I'm 9 months pregnant.
Yep.
And she killed me, honestly. I can fully say that. She killed me.
She got you. She knows your weaknesses.
She does.
Yeah. Yep.
She had me in the bag from like 5 minutes.
I love it.
I was like, I have to show this to the class.
Yeah.
And it was amazing.
What was their reaction?
I think some of them were scared.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably. I can see Dr. Rice right now. She's probably like, oh my God.
I love
Stephanie?
her. I love her so much. Shout out to Dr. Rice. She's one of my favorite people, one of the nicest, kindest people ever. And
So
she was
nice.
the one who actually encouraged me, because I texted her beforehand and I was like, I'm not going to lie, I'm very nervous to present this.
Yeah.
It's a little out there. And she was like, you need to be yourself.
Right.
And I was like, okay, cool. I'm
Yeah.
just going to do it. And people laughed. I think some of them were like, oh, okay. But yeah, so that's kind of part of my story. And then I
love that.
just woke up one day and I was like, I feel like I should do something with this. Why not?
Yeah. And now you have a podcast called Debate.
Yes, I
and
do.
you can stream it anywhere you get podcasts.
Well, right now it's on YouTube.
Okay, YouTube. Okay.
Right now, we haven't got that deal with Spotify yet.
Okay, understood.
We're
understood.
in the beginning stages.
Ooh, got it. Secret project.
Yeah, so nonchalant right
So
now.
nonchalant. Yep.
It's like only for like certain viewers. No, it's really not. You guys can get it on YouTube. I am also on TikTok and Instagram as well. So,
Yeah, I want to touch on the TikTok and Instagram of Doc because
Well,
I
of
want to talk
course.
about what I sent you last night. I'm a big meme sender. I love to send memes. I love like funny, just little videos. And some
too.
of them are so off, like just
Yeah.
insane. So I send them to Steph a lot.
Yeah.
And then I realized I was sending them to like her business account, like the podcast business account. And I was like, wait, do you have another profile that I don't know? Am I invading your whole team?
Not at all.
No.
Not at
So
all.
if you're looking for her, it's Debate.
Yes.
That's how you can find her.
It's Debate Podcast LLC. Let me say something. I feel as though if I can't be myself in my business, I can't be myself, period.
1000%.
Because like the business is built off of who I am, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think something that really bothers me is when I understand being corporate and being professional, but I think you need to be able to have that human element. And I think that's why we
1000%.
get along so well, because like when I first talked to you, I was like, okay, this is somebody who's an actual person,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
I don't like the whole, like, let's be all professional and let's like pretend X, Y, and Z. I don't have time for that.
Oh, no. God, no.
That's a waste of my time.
We're too busy.
Absolutely not. And so, guys, send me memes. Just kidding.
Everyone flood her DMs with memes right now.
Please don't. No, I had a personal Instagram.
Okay.
And I told you this last night, I just felt like, to be frank, like mental health wise, it was just getting too much to me. I think comparison is very easy on social media.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, I was at the med spa yesterday and I was like, naturally I was at the med spa and I'm like, okay, so this is my last podcast episode. Can you fix this? Can you fix this? And they were like,
oh God.
Taylor, you know, like, and I like my med spa a lot. Amy, owner of Contoured Med Spa, she was on the podcast once last season. And so yesterday she looked at me and she was like, I'm going to say, because I wanted to get lip filler again.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, I won't do it. And it's so refreshing when someone's like, no, I'm not going to do whatever you, because like you get so wrapped up in comparing yourself to other people and you want to look like them. And it's like, ugh. But yesterday, this is so nutty. And I've been so creeped out by this and I need to just like talk about it out loud.
Okay.
So I get bad TMJ.
Yeah.
Bad TMJ. So like I get Botox in my jaw and that's how I started getting Botox.
Right.
Because it just helps. I wear a night guard. It's so embarrassing. I like go through night guards like crazy.
Oh God.
I like consistently have migraines.
Yeah.
So they're always like, it's like a jaw problem. It's a jaw problem, whatever. So I had braces too as a kid. So it's not like I didn't do anything.
Right.
I go to get the Botox yesterday and Jenny, who does the injections, she was like, okay, can you clench? That makes sense. Like you clench your jaw.
Yeah.
She goes over here and puts the needle in. Stephanie, it popped. Like it went.
You mean like the muscle popped?
Like whatever was in, like relaxed the muscle.
No.
It popped. I said, what was that? She goes, that happens when your jaw's like locked. Like almost locked where like the Botox releases the pressure so much.
Oh,
Doesn't that creep you out?
I think I'd throw up.
I know. I had like the wiggles all day. I was like, I feel so uncomfortable in my own skin. Isn't that gross?
I feel like that's like going to the chiropractor. And, like,
That's what
getting
Nate
your
said.
jaw
That's
done.
what Nate said.
Really?
It felt like, and then she was like, allegedly they do Botox in your neck for the jaw pain.
Oh, I've heard that too.
I've never heard that before.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I need to ask my mom if I'm allowed first, and then I'll go back. A 28-year-old asking your mom, can I do this?
I think I'm gaining this wisdom from watching The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I'm almost through season 3. I've been binge watching it. Last night I watched like 4 or 5 episodes last night.
Where are you right now?
They just went to Stagecoach.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Them at Stagecoach gets me every time. Oh my God.
And they just met Khloe Kardashian and Scott Disick at a creator event. Denise and Whitney are on like the outside, but they all are meeting up for the Hulu event.
Oh my God.
So they have to play nice with each other. I haven't gotten to like that ending part yet.
Oh my God.
I've kind of spoiled the season 3 like reunion for myself because I just couldn't wait.
Right. Well, you gave me the drama.
Did I?
Yeah, I think you told me the drama with Demi before I like watched the reunion.
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because I had reached out to staff and said like, is there anybody on the season 2 like creator list that I'm not like I haven't reached out to? And you were like, where are the Mormons? Like where are the Mormon live?
Where are they?
No, it's so funny. Demi's team reached out to me. They were like, oh my gosh, we love this idea. Not right now. Yeah. I was like, but why? Yeah, no. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Now we get it.
There's a pause on Miranda too. She has a pause on press.
Miranda does?
Yeah. Which I thought was interesting. Her team was really nice and very complimentary and they wanted to do do but I don't know either she has a drop coming out, which would make sense.
Yeah.
Or I'm speculating, so this is all alleged.
Yeah.
I feel like she might have a book. Because usually when there's like a pause on press, they're waiting for a big jump. And what else would she be doing? I don't know.
I love Miranda, honestly.
Me too.
I liked them bringing her back into Mom Talk.
Me too.
I think she's very like just kind of even keeled.
Yep.
And I like Taylor too.
I like Taylor. You know who I don't like?
Who?
Layla.
No, really?
I thought I was going to really like her. And then there's just something weird about dating that Chase's brother. There's something weird about that. And she's kind of like a little sneaky. So quiet that she's sneaky. And then she uses like, I'm finding my voice as an excuse for like being sneaky. I'm like,
I understand that because like I like Layla, but I do think, and she kind of brought it up in the episode that I just watched, that like she has a hard time saying things directly to people. And then I've watched some of the episodes and I'm like, but you kind of go behind people's backs and say it. Now, again, I know it's a reality TV show. That's like what they're getting paid for. I'm like, oh, they're getting paid like to do this.
Yeah.
Like you kind of have to stir the pot. That's
you
like
have to be dramatic.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think I'm also expecting a lot from like people who are getting paid to like shit on each other.
No, for sure. I'm always like, you're not a good friend.
I'm like, you need to like have values and like be okay with things.
1000%. Well, I know that if I were on a reality show, say like we got casted on something random, I would be texting you beforehand and being like, okay, if you're going to talk shit, like get me on this, and get me on this. And then like tell me what you think my rebuttal should be. Like I would be planning it out like with my friends.
Taylor, I've had this idea long before I ever started a podcast. Me and my sister think it's so fun to start fake beef with each other.
Yes.
We always had this plan. We never did it, where we were just going to like go into the dining hall at school and just like start fake fighting each other.
I love it.
And just have like people just like pretend it's real. Yeah. And we just start this whole long chain of shitting on each other.
I love that just for so much.
Fun. Like, why not?
Why not?
Because I think it's hilarious. I would love to start my own reality TV show and then just have the whole cast admit that it's all fake. I think it'd be hilarious.
Like The Hills, but just they admit it's fake.
But they just say, yeah, we planned it.
I love that, actually.
We're all friends in real life. Nobody has beef.
No one actually has beef. But then like you break and everyone's like, did you mean that? Did you mean what you said?
And I'll defend it until the death. But like, it's also fake.
But it's also fake. That's so funny. So, okay, I want to know, because you live half of your life online, half of your life offline, because you are a corporate girly. Like you have a full-time job.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, okay. You're like not corporate, but like, kind of.
Yeah.
So you're towing that line. What do you think is the biggest misconception about you?
That's a great question. I feel like it's kind of hard for me to answer because I also don't know what is in other people's heads when they talk to me, which is like a terrifying thought.
Yeah.
The biggest misconception? I think, well, one of the first ones is kind of one we already brought up, that I know what I'm doing.
We're all faking it.
I don't.
Yeah.
I might sound self-assured, but like I'll be the first person to admit that like I will clock myself on any mistake that I make, for sure. I think also that I'm like more confrontational than I actually am.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because
Like
it is
I'm
called
not,
debate.
really.
So like, yeah. So most people would think, okay, she likes to argue, but you're not. You're a very chill person.
Oh, well, that's another misconception, that I'm chill.
Really?
I am not at all.
But I see I'm not chill, so I see you as chill. Maybe
that's
because you
fair.
match my energy.
That's fair. I'm a huge, like, I don't like to worry a lot, but I definitely am somebody who like, I need everything organized down to like a T.
You're really, I'm breaking the fourth wall here, but Stephanie's like grids for planning out her podcast are amazing. Oh, God. I want to be like, oh, I taught this girl everything she knows. Nope, I've never opened like a Google spreadsheet like myself before. Like, I'm impressed. She's got it all together.
This is all new to me, so I always feel like I need something to like go off of. But the thing is, I'll plan everything out and then it never actually goes.
Yep.
That way, I remember when we sat here for the first time and recorded the first episode, I had all these notes written out, and within 5 minutes, I was like, we just like fully went
a completely different way.
And I loved that.
I know it takes on a life of its own, for sure.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like if you can't have like that spontaneity with someone, it's just not as fun.
I agree.
Me,
and you can tell, I think I said this in my last podcast episode, of if I'm not vibing with a guest or like it's a weird, uncomfortable instance, you'll either be able to tell from watching it, or I just won't air it. Like I just can't. I don't know. I can't put out content that feels forced or like misaligned.
Yeah, that's something that I get afraid with too, because I never want to like, the word corporate in itself like sends chills down my spine, because obviously like I know you need to work to make like money and stuff like that. But also like I'm so afraid of like becoming somebody who like is too refined, I think. Like I had this interview call with someone the other day, and I just thanked her because I was like, I've been on so many networking calls with people from different companies where it just feels like they're throwing all these big words around, and I'm like, I can't tell if like you're trying to scare me out of the position, or like I'm always like looking for someone who like can appeal to someone else who's in a starting spot, you know?
Right.
Because for me, I'm always like, I've been at the beginning of so many different things. I would never want to make somebody feel like I know more, or like they don't have a place to start.
Oh, totally.
You know?
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Like I always like, I pick guests who I feel like I don't know, I can argue with and like we relate.
Yeah.
It's like, I hate to say it, it's my podcast. Like,
Yeah.
why would
Literally.
I ever do something I don't want to do?
1000%. And there are going to be episodes that suck. Like, okay, so
I don't think so.
oh my gosh. So I don't know if you know who this is. Do you know who Michael Buckley is?
That sounds familiar.
Okay, poor Michael Buckley. This is how he's finding out because I've never like messaged him about it.
Oh no.
But Michael Buckley, he had this What the Buck show, and it was like a YouTube show when I was like in middle school. And he would do like all of these pop culture moments. It was kind of like Joel McHale's The Soup back when that was like on E! Entertainment.
Okay.
So I loved Michael Buckley. And somehow we got connected on Instagram, and I was like, Michael, I want to have you on the podcast. This is my first month like full time doing the podcast.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't do much anymore. Like I'm not online like I used to be. Mind you, he had millions and millions of subscribers.
Yeah.
So now he just like lives a quiet life. Like he likes ice skating. Like
Good for
he's just
him.
like a good old fashioned like good time guy.
Yeah.
We do this whole podcast episode on Riverside. And I was so new to Riverside. Steph, the interview was so good. None of the audio came out. I was glitchy.
Oh my God.
Like, and it had to be one of our Wi-Fi's or something. And I remember just like thinking, I just fucked this up so much because
Oh my
this was my
God.
first big guest.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, he's probably thinks that episode was like a year ago. He's probably like, she hates me. She never
Oh,
aired our
no.
episode. And I was just so embarrassed to be like, I'm sorry, I'm a novice. Like I didn't,
No.
but that haunts me. That's like one of those that haunt me.
You know what though? It's like, that's the thing. I don't think you should feel bad about it because everybody, like, there's just some things that you can't control.
True, yeah.
And it's not like you had the intention, like, oh yeah, I'm just going to screw with the
Yeah, I'm gonna
audio so
screw with this
Michael
whole
just
inter-
doesn't like me.
Oh my God, it was so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
And you were learning. Honestly, I think those moments need to happen
That's true.
in order to move forward. Like, I always say, I'm like, I kind of figure out who I am, not to get like all wise.
Yeah,
and
let's get
stuff.
like really existential. I love
I really
this.
feel like
Okay.
Mel Robbins right now.
You're giving Mel. Yeah, the outfit gives Mel.
I don't have my glasses on though.
Ugh,
I
so
know.
close, so
I
close.
know. Let them, guys. But you need to kind of have those moments where you like question yourself in order to figure out if it's like something worth moving.
Yeah, no,
forward
that's
with,
true.
You know? Like I still have moments where I'm like, all right, was this podcast like a good idea? But then I'm like, if it wasn't, I'll find out in time. You know?
If you don't do it now,
When
are
am I
you
gonna do it?
Seriously.
I could get hit by a bus tomorrow. I always say
I
that.
say that all the time.
You actually
All the time. I'm always like, if I Regina George and get pushed in front of a bus.
Regina George. Oh my God.
No, we have to talk about something that we're going to start talking about on this episode.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go to your podcast.
Yeah.
So you can pick up at the end of my episode. We're going to cut off pretty randomly. And then you're going to tune into Stephanie's episode of Debate.
Can't wait.
Because I need to talk about something that I watched last night.
Of course.
New Moon.
Let me sit back for this. Let me get comfortable.
Let's get comfy. I haven't watched New Moon, second iteration of the Twilight series,
Yeah.
in a hot second. And you're a new fan,
Yes, I am.
as we learned the last episode of your podcast.
Yes, I am.
Okay, initial thoughts. What did you think of the movie? Just overall.
I think I got like Edward withdrawal
I know.
because he wasn't there for like half the
So
movie.
did Bella, yeah.
I resonate with her. That's what happens when you're like in like hot guy loss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It feels serious.
The nightmares. The screaming nightmares that got me. I forgot that happened.
Also, why is her dad hot? Like, let's talk about this for a minute. They took away that like sepia ass filter.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I was like, holy shit, her dad's hot. I didn't see this in the first movie.
I love that you're like, Charlie. Okay.
Literally, he walked in and I was like, who is that? It's her dad. He's so
cracking me
fine.
up. He is very attractive. Yeah. He's in a lot of movies too. He's like a Lifetime movie guy, I think.
Who is it?
I don't know.
No?
No, I don't
I'll
know
look
his
him up
name.
after
Yeah.
this.
Charlie from Twilight.
Yeah.
I love.
What a great guy.
What a great guy. Do you know you can stay in that house, the Airbnb? It's like an Airbnb now.
Are you serious?
I kind of want to do it. Do you want to do it?
Yes.
Should we go to Forks?
Can we just look out the window for like 2 days? Actually, it
you
was like how many
imagine?
months?
Okay, in the book, you read New Moon, right? The book? Or
I'm
no, not
like
yet.
working through it.
So you got to the point where you flip the pages and it's like September, August, and that's how.
No, I
that's-
haven't even gotten that far yet.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I watched the movie first because I was like,
No, it's so good.
yeah.
It's 2 hours and 11 minutes.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that enough. That's a long ass movie.
I did have to take like a 30-minute intermission for
Yeah, it's a
myself.
lot.
Because I was in between writing notes.
We're so serious about this.
And my notebook, I should have brought it today. It's literally black and red. I was like, I'm on theme right now.
You are on theme.
Yeah.
I think about like the fact that I would go to the movie theater to see these movies when they premiered at midnight and not get up because I was like, I don't want to like have to go to the bathroom and miss an important scene.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? And I would do that for every movie.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, you can't get me in a movie theater.
But you know what? Like that really, those movies, and my mom like doesn't like to watch a lot of movies, but even she was like, those movies are ahead of their time.
Yeah.
They really
were. The CGI in the last couple, you're going to die. You're going to die.
The CGI in the second one. I don't know about that.
Not great. The wolves are a little much.
When he changed into a wolf, I was like, maybe it's because I don't like, spoiler, I don't like Jacob. I don't.
Okay, we romanticized depression when we watched that movie. I think everyone was like, well, she's so depressed and that's so hot. Like she's just sitting in her chair watching the seasons go by.
Yeah.
And then Jacob is kind of like, he's like that that trauma response attachment man. Like, you know, after you get out of a relationship and you just, because you know they're going to love you.
Yeah.
That's what he is.
Oh, I didn't
You
even
know
think
they're
about
going to
it
love
that
you. That's a
way.
trauma response.
Oh my God.
What do you think?
And he's so like, I don't understand his character development. I really don't like, I love Taylor Lautner.
Oh, yeah.
Me.
Who doesn't?
I love him. But I just don't like the character. Like, I was going to say season 1. The first movie, I loved his character. I thought he was sweet.
Yeah, he was
He
sweet.
was kind of, I mean, in the book, they described him that way too. He was very just like, hey, Bella, like, I'm here whenever you need me. All of a sudden, in the second movie, he was like getting really possessive. And I just wonder where that like changed, because this was before he even became a wolf.
Right. Yeah.
And he was getting all like, I don't know, testosterone filled. Like, I don't know what that's about.
Well, in New Moon, they like, let me consult my literature. In the book, they're like, oh, because like you get all these hormones when you're about to become a wolf.
Oh.
So I think like that was like the coming of age, maybe.
He was PMSing.
He was PMSing. Were you a Vampire Diaries fan?
I watched the first and second season years ago.
Okay, I think if you like went back and watched the Vampire Diaries now, you would be like, wait, this is crazy. Because like they're such different kinds of vampires.
Yeah.
Like there's the Twilight vampires who like you go in the sun and you just like shine, you glitter. And then if you go in the sun in the Vampire Diaries, you die.
Which I was confused by, because
so many different lores. Yeah.
I didn't understand the sparkling thing either. Because I was like, that's just not true to like, you know.
Any vampire lore.
No.
No. Well, we were talking about Mormons. You know Stephanie Myers,
Yes.
the author of Twilight. She's a Mormon.
Do you think she watches Secret Lives
I
of
think
Mormon
so. I
Wives?
feel like she probably does.
Okay.
And I think that's a lot of why some of the scenes in the books are like so different than the movies in the Twilight movies, because like they're more sexual in the movies and it doesn't get there in the books. And I think it's because she's Mormon. So it's like a little.
I think the sensuality is more within the books. Like it's more like everything is like heightened. Like they could have a hug and she'd describe it like.
Because they don't talk much in the movie.
Pages. Well, no, they don't.
No, they don't. It's a lot of grunting. There's a lot of grunting.
Okay, and taken out of context. Taken out of context, that just doesn't.
No, it doesn't sound right. But anytime Bella talks, it's like this.
Well, it's more like a. I love Kristen Stewart, but I don't understand why we need this whole like type thing going on.
Just like a little shy girl.
I feel like I can't pick up on her half the time. Like I read the book and she's very like emotional.
Oh yeah.
But then in the movie, I'm like, did you just like start Lexapro or something? And it's like the first few days when you're like emotionally blunt. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Should we edit like the New Moon trailer to be a Lexapro commercial? Just change the background.
If you're experiencing emotional bluntness,
Wait, stop.
obsession with a hot guy that doesn't want you, you're probably on Lexapro.
You're probably on Lex.
Well,
I'm a Zoloft queen, so totally understand.
no, actually, wait, which one's Zoloft? I could be getting the names wrong. Is that fluoxetine?
No, that's Prozac.
Oh,
Whoa,
okay, I'm on.
Sorry. Not me being like, so the medical name of Prozac is. Been on a lot of
sorry,
antidepressants in my day.
not Lexapro. Yeah.
I liked Prozac.
I don't remember who I was talking to about this. I don't know if it was Emma, my last guest, or if I was just saying this. Did I say this to you? I feel like oh my God, the most embarrassing way to die or to not die is to get hit like by a car or a bus.
Oof.
Because if I don't die, I'd have to pretend I was dead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's so embarrassing to be alive after getting hit by a car or a bus.
Yeah. No, you're right. That is an embarrassing
Imagine
thing.
getting up.
No.
Hey guys, I'm okay. And it's all over TikTok.
No. Oh my
Yeah.
God, no. You'd have to change your name and move. Yeah.
I would just have them like, I would beg somebody to kill me.
Oh my God. Yeah, that would be embarrassing. It's
Yeah.
like, think of falling down the steps or falling up the steps and like you're embarrassed at that. And then you.
Fallen down the steps several times.
Me too. And like completely sober, to be honest.
I've never
yeah.
been drunk and fallen ever.
The funniest thing, I think I've fallen when I was drunk once, maybe.
Oh,
But that's it. Anytime I fall, sober.
Yep.
Always. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just accident prone. Well, I always like convince myself, this is my new thing. If I have a glass and a half of wine, I'm like, well, I'm terminally ill. And then I think I'm terminally ill. And then I'm like on ChatGPT and I'm like, so I have a weird pain in my pinky finger. I don't know what is wrong with me, but I just think there's something wrong. And
It takes you 2 glasses of wine. Girl, I'm thinking that right now. I'm dead sober. I'm like, I have a little bit of a cough. I think I have bronchitis.
tuberculosis.
I actually had bronchitis last year. Isn't that something?
Oh my God.
I know.
I didn't even know that was a thing anymore. Was that it? I thought it was
outdated.
Yeah, it's like outdated to get bronchitis, right? Isn't there a vaccine? No vaccine for bronchitis, I guess. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of something else.
Tuberculosis?
I think
maybe?
I am like just thinking of TB.
I probably had that too.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I mean, it happens, I guess.
Popcorn lung. That's what I'm
Popcorn
getting.
lung, stop.
Yeah.
That doesn't even sound cute.
It's not.
No.
Don't smoke.
Don't smoke. Meanwhile, like half of my listeners are like, put down the Marlboro Lights, Taylor. I'm like, it's an aesthetic.
They're like, girl, don't ever have a drunk steak again.
Ever again. There was this, I'll link her in the episode description, but there's this woman in Philadelphia who makes custom doors. And you're thinking, custom doors, a little funky. Nate was like, we're not getting this in our house. And I said, bold of you to think it's our house, my house. He's like, babe, we both own it. I'm like, bold of you to say no.
Yeah.
She makes this door that at the top is red and it looks like a cigarette carton. So it looks like Marlboro.
Wait, no way.
So the full door, and it's like very like 1980s with the red and the black.
Yeah.
And she stencils it all in, and she can do it with like any carton or any box. So like
Okay.
she's done like Olipop, like she's done like how cool would it be? Like all over your house, all your doors are different.
Okay, wait.
We could have a Twilight door, a new moon door,
Girl, we could do so much with that.
the Volturi, just all on one door. I love it.
Okay, speaking of that, why is Jamie Campbell Bower, like, I just didn't know he was in that.
I know. The
Until
Volturi
halfway.
is full of celebrities.
Yeah.
And you just don't realize it.
He looked great.
They all
Honestly,
look great.
He fit the aesthetic very well. He had
Yeah.
like the, just like, I don't
The
know how to
jaw.
explain it. The jaw.
The jaw.
Yeah.
Yep. The paleness.
Exactly.
The paleness, the jaw.
Well, the makeup in the second movie was a little questionable.
It was a lot.
Well, I just was like, they tried to make him pale, and I was like, girl, you missed a spot. Like, you could just see right where they didn't get the hairline.
Oh my God. I'm going to have to go back and check that.
Yeah, who's the guy, the main guy? It starts
Alaric?
with an A. No, it starts with an A.
Well, no, Alaric was Vampire Diaries. Who am I thinking of?
He has like black hair and the red contacts threw me off too.
Oh my God. They're crazy.
I was like, you did not go to Spirit Halloween right before you got on set and put those on.
Literally. Those and then the like yellowish ones that they have the Cullens wear are so, ooh.
Yeah.
I hate to admit, but as a teenager, I did buy the contacts. I was like, I have
you
to
didn't.
have these.
Oh,
I have
no.
to look like a Cullen. I sure did. Yeah.
So where did you wear them?
Like to the mall, probably. Probably to the Concord Mall.
Okay.
So if you want to hear more about Twilight and New Moon, you're going to want to listen to Stephanie's podcast, Debate.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're going to keep going into it. We have some fun snacks that we're going to dive into in the next episode.
Yes, we are.
If you haven't already rated? Yeah. If you haven't already rated, subscribed, commented on this video, please go do that. Give us some support on Buzzsprout. We are recording in Westchester Studios today.
Yes, we are.
And always. So if you have not heard of Westchester Studios, go give them a follow on their socials as well. I will link them down below. And I will see you next week, little gremlins.